Hey, it's Chris Bowling.
Chris Buyer.
Brad Johnson.
What's up, Brad? What do we got today?
Bottom line Thursday.
You ready for the good old phrase, the check's in the mail?
Oh,
Ooh,
geez.
yes.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully postmarked correctly.
Yeah.
Good
It's a nod
call.
back to a few weeks.
Good
Yes.
call. So this is crazy. This probably goes back to when we started to do these bottom line Thursdays. You know, that good old Blue Cross settlement. I think
Yeah.
Yes.
it was first announced like over 6 years ago, that 2.67 billion. And it's been getting fought about the whole time. And
Yep.
finally checks started going out in May.
Hmm.
And for most folks, pretty modest amount. I think I did hear of a couple that were actually decent. So groups I think that are fully insured, and if they're with Blue
Yep.
Cross from like '08 all the way through 2020, I heard of a group the other day that got about 38 grand, which
Yeah.
was
Similarly.
about 100
Yep.
employees. So wow,
Wow.
nice for them. If you're self-funded, you're not going to get so much. I think they
Sure.
figured kind of the average payout. Now, granted, that included individuals as well that just filed. So you're probably talking $100, maybe less for a lot of those folks,
Yeah.
but the groups are going to get more. But yeah, the checks are finally starting to come out. So you guys hearing that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a client send us, is this a legit check question? And it was right around 40 grand, similar size to what you're talking about with a blues for that same time period. But yeah, certainly talked to individuals that, $100 here, $50
Yeah.
there. I mean, nothing significant for the individual, which we kind of expected. Back to your pizza party jokes that you've used every time we've
Yeah.
talked about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have
Yeah,
loved to have known how much did the law firm collect out
Oh,
of
a third of that at least, man.
it
At
was
least a
police.
third of that.
667 million went to legal fees and administrative costs. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Attorneys don't do those cases for less than a third. I mean, that's just straight out the gate.
Wow.
yeah. I think when you hit the
Yep.
$1 billion mark, you might get like a little discount
Yeah.
percentage wise,
Maybe.
but
That's why it wasn't
You
a
would
flat
think.
700,000. Yeah. Or
yeah,
700 million, excuse me. So
You imagine
there you
being the
go.
lead attorney on that deal. Honey, we are going on a vacation.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Disneyland every day.
Well, shame on you, Blue Cross, for whatever you did. I swear I've heard it 9 different ways of what actually caused them to get sued. What is the official reason, Brad, that they had to pay this fine out?
Well, it was a settlement, so no wrongdoing was admitted, and
Ah,
so I don't want to get us in trouble with anything. But I think it all started with some large, especially the jumbo Blue Crosses or
Yeah.
jumbo employers that would like to, let's say, look at two separate Blue Crosses because, as we know, they're kind of like independent franchisees of the
Right.
brand.
Right.
And they were restricted from approaching another Blue Cross to see who would maybe have the better admin, service model, all that stuff. And they found that if you're a large employer, Blue Cross is now changing their rules that you can get multiple bids from multiple Blue Crosses. I
Yeah.
haven't heard that has shown up in maybe kind of the middle market, maybe someday.
No, it's like
oh,
5,000 and up. I mean, it
yeah.
was it
Yeah.
was jumbos. So
But I know
yeah.
years ago, groups on the border, I think, could get two quotes to kind of before I really started paying a lot of attention to it.
Yeah.
So that somehow changed over time, and now it sounds like it's, changed back. So we'll see. But I think it's the big story was limiting competition, I
Yeah.
think is really what caused this to begin with. So yeah.
Wowza.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Six
Thanks.
years, we're done. Checks are in the mail. Crazy. That's
So
gone by fast. When you
Yeah.
think about it.
it has. Yeah,
How's that
Yeah.
possible?
I know it. So yeah, that's the latest.
Thank
So
Good
you, Brad.
update, Brad. Thank
Another
you.
yeah,
great topic. Have a wonderful afternoon.
you too. See you
All
guys.
right. We'll see
All
you.
right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.